Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to be joined by Mike Wisnovsky from the Rogue Valley Food and Wine Festival. Mike, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
All right, pleasure. Yeah, so we got a lot of fun coming up this weekend. Tell us about this.
Yeah, this is the first annual Rogue Valley Wine and Food Festival. It's going to be held at the Medford Armory Friday and Saturday. Friday 3 to 9, and then Saturday noon to 7. And we're going to have about 30 food and wine booths going on. Great food, great wine, some beer as well. Also, we have some classes too, some real fun classes for some pairings with beer mostly.
Yeah.
Wine.
Tell us about these classes. So it's you know, to really get the most out of your palate. Am I
Oh, sure.
Right?
Well,
okay.
we have your cost of admissions includes the live music that we have going on throughout the festival, and it also includes these classes that they're going to have, and it's mostly women enjoying beer. It's a group of women in the Rogue Valley, so they're going to be doing some beer and pairings, which is going to be really interesting.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so this is the first time you guys have done this.
This is the first annual, yes.
How did this get started? Where did this
Well,
get started?
it's actually an idea that we came up with. Sacred Heart. We've been doing wine festivals for about 30 years with our winery, and there's been wine festivals up in the northern part of Oregon. But not like this. Most of the wine festivals that we have in Southern Oregon is usually a one-night event, and the tickets are usually $50 to $75. This, we wanted to have more of a family-friendly event. Tickets are only $12 for adults and $6 for children, and you go along and you sample from each vendor. So if it's a wine vendor, they'll have samples for you to purchase. There will be some complimentary samples as well. There'll be some food demonstrations as well, and some food samples. And then of course we have the live music that I just mentioned and things like that going on. So it's going to be a really interesting. And the Armory is a great venue for us because it has those classrooms that we can do some of those classes. Yeah, just right off to the side. Yeah, that works. Okay, all right. And so you talked a little bit about the music. Who's going to be performing? We have Rogue Suspects coming on Saturday. We also have Crossroads, which is a trio of women that are going to be there. So, and then we have a guitarist on Friday, which will be great. So nice. It's going to be a lot of fun out there. Yeah, should be really good. Yep. Cool. All right. Well, we're going to take a break. We'll have much more with Mike in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Mike Wisnovsky talking about the Rogue Valley Food and Wine Festival coming up this Friday and Saturday as well, two-day event. You talk about the first 500 people get some pretty cool stuff going on. Is that Friday night or Saturday as well? It's both. Okay. Harry and David stepped up with a really good donation for the festival, and so the first 500 people each day will get a complimentary wine festival glass. Nice. So that'll be really nice. Yeah. And then the first 2,500 people get a human bean also donated their little bags, and then there'll be some coupons in there and some fun things in that bag. So there's a lot of giveaways. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Yeah. And 2 days of events. You guys got a lot going on. Yes, yeah, cool. 2 days of events. And you talked about the proceeds. I understand. Where is this going? The main beneficiary is going to be Sacred Heart Catholic School. That's right down the street here. They've been going. We've been going strong since 1865. So right in downtown Medford. And so the main proceeds will go there. There's also going to be scholarships for the Umpqua Community College or the Southern Oregon Wine Institute. So we're going to be doing a scholarship program for that, which will help out the wine industry. Yeah. So we're excited about that. And it's been good. And the tickets are available online, RogueValleyWineandFoodFest.com. You can also buy them at the door. Can you get them also at certain locations around the valley as well? A couple. It's much easier. You can just go online, and there's some at the winery at Valley View Winery. You can buy some at Sarah Winery out in the Applegate. And then you can, of course, get them at the door. Good. That's important. Yep. And then we have a 2-day ticket too. So a 2-day ticket is $20. Better deal. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's a better deal. Yeah. Okay. All right. And I know, obviously, talking about Valley View, you know wine. Tell us a little bit about some of the wineries that we're going to have represented. We're going to have. It's great because we have a real cross section. We have the old wineries like ours in Weisinger's, and then we have some of the new wineries that people may have not even ever had their wines. Some brand new wineries that have actually. This will be their first time they've ever done an event. Oh, cool. And then we have a couple wineries from the Willamette Valley too. Nice. So a good cross-section of wineries and from all over Oregon. Excellent. All right. Well, Mike, thanks for coming in. Pleasure meeting you. Thanks for telling us all about the event. Stay with us. We'll be right back.